How's it going, Eddie?
How you doing?
How'd the conversation go about you getting here? When did USC first reach out? When did you visit? What's the timeline of you arriving?
I hit the portal. I forgot the exact day I hit the portal, but as soon as I hit the portal, probably about I want to say a little bit after 4 hours in there, I had got a call from one of my coaches, one of my former coaches that coached at Memphis, asked me did I know anything about USC and things like that. And then a few moments after that, I spoke to a friend of mine, Calvin Austin, that played with me at Memphis. He told me that he spoke to Coach Limbo. And then right after that, I wound up speaking to Coach Limbo. And me and Coach Limbo hit it off great, had a great conversation. He's a special teams guy. I'm a special teams guy, along with playing receiver. And it went well. Great talk. Set me up to get up here, have a visit. Visit went well, and look at it now. I'm here.
You mentioned being the special teams guy, and obviously return is a big part of your game.
Mm-hmm.
How do you see yourself fitting in not only that way but at receiver as well in the offense?
I think great. Like I said, me and Coach Limbo hit it off well. Had a great conversation. We got to meet face to face when I came up here, and since then it's just been balls to the wall. Just trying to learn the offense as long as special teams unit. Just trying to be great at the end of the day. That's pretty much it.
This is kind of a crowded tight end / wide receiver, not tight end, but pass catching room, I guess I'd say. How do you kind of see yourself fitting in there, and what's kind of your game like if people maybe haven't seen you play? How would you describe yourself as a receiver?
Well, me fitting into the room, I'm just trying to find a spot, honestly, come in, compete. That's what everybody here to do, for the most part, I believe. So if that answers your question, just want to come in and compete, try to find my way in the field in the best way. To explain my game, I feel like I'm explosive. I'm a playmaker at the end of the day. I take that to heart. Give me the ball in space, I'm going to make something happen. That's pretty much it.
Eddie, do you have a great Pete Limbo story so far?
Let's see. Yeah. So I didn't know Coach was from New York or whatever when we first started talking. And then I had got out here and we wound up getting together and speaking again. Then he told me he's from the city. And then it was it's not a great story, but he just told me from the city, and that was something that we could had in common or whatever. And we talked about a lot of places in New York that we done been to, we done ate at, things like that.
And this is a new offense for you, but for a lot of guys here with Coach Loggins, through the first little bit of whatever you've learned from, what's the identity that Loggins and the rest of the staff are trying to impart on you and this team?
Really don't have a comment for that, honestly. We just trying to move fast. That's it. That's pretty much it. Spread the ball around to our playmakers, which every team does, basically.
Eddie, what is it about special teams that you like? What do you enjoy about kick returning, and what do you think kind of makes you, unique as a kick returner?
Like I said earlier, with my game, just being able to get the ball in space. Once you get the ball in my hands, or anybody's hands for that most part, they're going to want to make a play, and I'm one of the people that just want to make a play, so that's pretty much.
Eddie, I know it's not apples to apples, but having the experience of going from a community college and then going to Memphis, hopping around a little bit, how much can that help you through this process? Obviously, the rest of the transfers are speaking today, but just trying to be able to pick things up offensively and just being around a new place, meeting new people and all that stuff.
Smooth, honestly. Smoother than what I thought. Workout program is a little tough. It's different, but the transition was smooth. Learning the offense isn't that hard. Kind of similar to what I did at Memphis, but just the verbiage is a little different. But other than that, that's any place you go to, verbiage is just going to be different. Then you just got to pick up on what's similar and what's not. And what's not, you just got to work on. That's pretty much it.
Can you expound on your workout experience here with Coach Day and what that's been like?
Can I say this? Hell? Nah. It's been great, though. They push us every day. Compete, honestly. That's the main goal, being able to compete, having the mental toughness to last long. I mean, it's one of the best leagues, best conference that we play in college football. So you got to be able to be mentally tough as well as physically tough. So that answers your question.
Eddie, you talked about trying to chisel out a role in this wide receiver room. What's that competition been like with so many, especially with a guy like Juice Wells? What's his, leadership kind of role been like for you trying to learn this?
Me and Juice roommates. So he be in the crib, making slick comments or whatever, just trying to push my buttons or whatever. I don't really respond to him, but he know just like I know. We both dogs in a sense. And just like he was the number 2 receiver in the conference last year, trying to work to be 1, I'm trying to be just like right there next to him, if not ahead of him. And I'm pretty sure he'll say the same thing. So, I mean, that competitive nature that I spoke about before is there, but we brothers at the end of the day, so we're going to push each other. And just like I push him, he push me. So.
Kind of slimmer about your relationship with Spencer Rattler so far. What's that been like, and how do you think that dynamic will play on the field?
Spence was actually the first person that came up and spoke to me when I got here at SC. It was a Wednesday, and we actually had throwing that day. And I was in the indoor tying up my cleats. He came over, shook my hand. It's like, hey, what's up, Eddie? Like it was good. So from there, it's just been a great relationship. Honestly, you get to speak, talk to him about football when I can, things like that. Cool guy. Appreciate y'all. You have a good one. Thank you.